this video, we'll be taking a look at the newest goddess coming to SMITE, Pele, the goddess of volcanoes. Her passive is called Everlasting Flame. Whenever she drops below 50% health, she gains a physical power, lifesteal, and ability lifesteal increase. Pele's first ability is called Pyroclast. She sends out a fiery magma orb that's going to deal damage on the way out, and once it reaches its maximum distance, it's going to break apart, return to Pele, and also do return damage, and she has up to 2 charges of this ability.
Scorched Earth!
Her second ability is called Eruption. Pele sends a force of energy into the ground that's going to explode and cause damage to the enemies around her, as well as knocking them up. At ranks 3 and 5, she's going to get an additional exploding circle for each one, for a total of 3 exploding circles that are each going to deal damage and knock up an enemy. However, the second and third one deal less damage than the initial one. Pele's third ability is called Magma Rush. Now this can be toggled on and off and is channeled with her resource called Fuel. This is a part of her passive. You can see her fuel bar down on her passive meter. Whenever she activates this, she's going to deal constant damage to enemies around her and give her a 30% movement speed increase. She can activate this ability for a second time to cause it to be amplified, dealing double the damage and giving her double the movement speed. However, it costs double the fuel to use, and once you run out of fuel, you have to let it recharge before you can use it again. Her ultimate is called Volcanic Lightning. Pele charges up, dashes forward, and deals massive amounts of damage to the first enemy god she hits, and also slows them for 30%, lasting 6 seconds. After she hits that enemy, she's going to gain 3 additional attacks that act as giant cone attacks, dealing damage to every enemy that she hits in her path.